Let's try it again.
Always, always
Always interrupted.
Hello, everybody. This is Nick,
and Kirsten.
and welcome to another episode of Always Interrupted.
Yep. What number is this? 14?
Number 14, whatever it is, it's another one.
We
and we're
always
gonna
talk
keep
about
going.
the numbers at the beginning.
Yeah, do we need to?
No. I don't know why we do that. It's like
It's a mental.
when you turn the page and you like start a new chapter, it says like the number on top. You know.
Maybe we should start that. Chapter 14.
Yeah.
The angry episode.
I'm not angry.
I know you're not. You don't have to go move a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta move some stuff today.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun.
Well, I'm at home.
Said I'd never move anything ever again.
Guess maybe still get some movers.
I'm 90% sure I'm going to.
Yeah.
I said I would never.
Sometimes you
My
gotta
back
do
hurts.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
an old man now.
That you're.
I feel like an old man.
Yeah.
We'll say that. I feel
I'm not old.
like I'm aging.
To everyone listening.
No,
so-
absolutely not. I've got a trophy wife.
I
Is that? Can I not say that?
don't. That's.
Is it a 260s?
I don't think that looks like me. Like that
Oh,
image.
it's
Well,
just-
no, I get what you're saying. I'm just seeing the Stepford wife image in my head when you said that.
Oh well,
It's
to me,
okay.
you just look like a prize,
Oh.
like a trophy.
Like the bronze, like the Oscar. Like I like that statue.
The color had nothing to do with it.
I'm just giving you a hard
I
time.
know. That was good though.
That guy didn't have a face really.
Who?
The Oscar.
Oh,
It's just like
is
you
that
know
his
it's
name?
it's yeah, I think yeah. And it's supposed to stand for something. I don't know what.
Probably current times.
They call it Oscar.
No identities or
Remember
all
I was
identities?
writing the one story and I came up with the other name for it.
Oh yeah.
A
don't-
Jorge award winning.
Was it
Because
Jorge?
I was trying to find. Yeah, I
don't
put
think
Jorge.
I didn't know what you came up with. I remember just spouting out names.
Oh, you didn't read it.
Oh yeah, I don't. I'm still your biggest fan. No, I didn't read it. I'll admit it.
It's okay.
Now I feel terrible.
No, it's fine. I set you up for that because I know you don't. It's my bag of tricks today. My grandma said that before. Like, I'm like laughing about it already.
She said bag of tricks.
No, well, she got into an argument with someone and she was like, and you're going to fall into the trick bag. And I was like, wow, what's in there when you fall into
Ooh,
it? What
sounds like,
kind of.
yeah.
But I think she meant like trouble. Like you're going to fall into some trouble if you do whatever it is she was upset about at
fall
whatever
into the
person
trick
it was.
bag.
Yeah. Trick bag.
I just see an image of Felix the cat.
I really hope that doesn't mean something else and we're just saying
You're
it.
about to learn it right now.
Yeah, and then like someone is like,
Shame on you,
reports us,
Grandma.
You made a racist remark. You know, I just don't.
Fall into a trick, and
I know,
I'm repeating it.
Let me see. I gotta go to Urban Dictionary, a reliable source.
You think they'll have it?
This is top definition: trick bag, a situation which can lead to a disastrous outcome, normally initiated by someone who dislikes you. And the example they use is, my ex-girlfriend called my mom and told her a bunch of lies. She's trying to put me in a trick bag. Oh. So I'm not in trouble.
Well,
I'm
at
not
least
in the
it has
trick
nothing
bag.
to do with prostitution, like I kind of thought.
What? Oh, okay. Now I get it. I had to think about it.
I saw that. What was I talking about? Oh, my rage.
Yeah, about moving.
Yeah.
Having to physically move things. We're not moving. You're helping someone move.
Yeah, my mother. She's moving. I moved back to Arizona. She decides to leave. I said, I'm never moving ever again. My back is shot. My feet hurt all the time. And then what happens? My buddy moves, and he had nobody to help him. So I felt I should help him because he's my best friend. I didn't want to, but I did. Now, I wasn't even asked to help. I was just assigned a role to help. And
That's
all
what
I keep
happens in
saying,
families.
why can't I just? I'll pay for somebody to do it.
Your tribute.
I don't. Yeah, I'll just here's money, and somebody else will do it. I think that's just what's gonna happen today.
Then you gotta Nike it.
And she's gonna hear
Just
this
do
too.
it.
I still love you, Mom, but Jesus Christ, I wish I died of COVID last night.
Don't say that. Why do you say you are going to put the wrong things into the universe? And that's all I'll say about that. Because
Do you hear my breathing lately too?
yeah,
It's bad.
I don't know what to say anymore.
It's probably COVID.
Okay.
When I recorded that recent ad, every breath I took, I had to edit out because my inhale was just such a wheeze.
Were you holding the mic too close, maybe?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I just have wheezy lungs. Call me Little Wheezy.
Oh boy.
All right, I'll try not to rant any longer. I will say though, I was up till like 3:30 with my blood boiling and anxiety.
You sound like a cartoon character.
And then I woke up too early.
Yeah, you
just
didn't really
because
get
of
much sleep.
I didn't. I'm very bothered.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. It's gonna be a great day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great day.
I just imagine you today, like before moving these things and just like opening a can of spinach like Popeye and eating it, and then you feel better. And then you can do
Popeye
it.
was my hero when I was a kid.
Yeah.
He's the reason. Cartoons was a big reason why I ate what I did. Carrots and spinach. We might have actually mentioned this before.
Yeah, the food looked great in cartoons.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that one steak that what was that one dog, the Papa Dog in the Tom and Jerry cartoons?
Yeah. No, was it Sylvester?
No, I didn't like Sylvester.
Really? Because that dog was in Sylvester.
Was he? Oh yeah,
And
with
Tweety
Tweety.
Bird?
Okay, maybe I'm mixing them up. I thought there was one in Tom and Jerry too, but he.
Yeah, I think it's the same dog.
Yeah, he had like a steak all the time. You know, like a.
Yeah,
It looks so good.
you're right. And the pizzas with the Ninja Turtles. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, anytime there was like a big turkey on the table.
Oh yeah. It
Food
always
looked
looked good.
perfect
Yeah.
as a cartoon.
I always wanted to be Jessica Rabbit when I first saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit in the movie. I was like, "Oh my gosh, look at that dress!"
She was probably the first person I loved.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. I was like, "How will I keep that dress on me if I wore that?"
It was those big giant hooters.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to look like when I grew up.
That's who I wanted to marry when I grew up.
Maybe I'm her in spirit.
Got my wish.
Yeah, I Well, I had a bunch of weird dreams lately, like from the past. I ended up, well, I'm going to write about it. By the time this comes out, I would have already written about it. So people probably, I feel like I'm talking now, but talking about the future
You're
too.
talking
So
in
I'm
the
getting,
future.
yeah.
Just
I'm
act
like
like
confused. Like, where am I? now, well,
today
it'll,
is a week from now.
God, that like pushed me back like further into like a void. I'm just falling. Like, ah.
I know. It's one thing I got to keep remembering. Like, if there's any holidays coming up, we got to remember. Oh wait,
Yeah, we
holidays.
should tell people the
This
date.
recording.
What's today's date? It's the 16th,
16th.
July 16th. Okay, so I'm saying this on the 16th, but by the time this comes out, I would have already written about this topic I was going to bring up. I guess I'm trying to. That's
Right.
what I'm trying to say.
We all get that.
Yeah, I'm so lost now.
Did you forget your point?
Yeah. Well, anyway, I had a dream about this I don't even know what she did at the school I went to. Remember I went to a Catholic school for a tiny bit?
Yeah, I remember seeing you there.
You didn't see me there.
I know.
Oh.
That's where we met.
No, we didn't.
I know. Yes, you went to a
I don't know.
Catholic school.
I just
didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
Go on.
I don't know. I just remembered this one time. But anyway, do you think because I downloaded TikTok and then I deleted it after
Yeah.
you told me about like the
I
data
downloaded it.
concerns.
Yeah, I downloaded it and read the agreement.
Do you want to go over that?
I don't remember. It was just I got 4 lines in. And I was like, oh, they're gonna record everything that I do on my phone as long as I have this app, basically.
Even when you're not in the app, like if it's
That's what it
closed
seemed
out,
like.
your phone's just
I could be
sitting there?
exaggerating a little bit, but
okay.
I still have it on my phone. I didn't delete it, but I started watching these
you
videos and I was
freaked
like,
me
this
out.
is dumb.
Like other people's videos?
Yeah, I was like, why are these grown-ups dancing like weirdos?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, if we get this,
These aren't even dances.
will we start dancing
TikToking. What a bunch of
just
TikToks.
in the corner? Like, you know.
Gink, gink.
Well, that's what the kids do. Like Kellen and Allie, they'll watch
Oh,
things on YouTube and like, oh, I got this skin, this emote, and it does this dance, and I just don't get it. And everyone's dancing. It's almost like that plague. What happened? Did everyone start? Wasn't there a plague like where everyone started dancing
don't
or laughing?
tell me.
Let me see.
There's a this can't be real. There was a plague and what? People just danced in the streets instead
Oh,
of
here it is. It's on Wikipedia. Dancing plague of 1518.
1518.
This is what's
this
happening.
Must be well documented.
And there were lots of people who took documents
I know.
and things back then. I gotta read this. Look. The dancing plague or dance epidemic of 1518
Dance epidemic.
was a case
That
of
should have been the
dancing.
foxtrot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did say that.
Yeah.
They got the foxtrot now.
Yeah, that's the callback.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to finish reading this.
Yeah.
The dancing plague was a case of dancing mania that occurred in Strasbourg. Oh, I can't even say this. It's on Wikipedia.
Was it
If
in
you
Germany?
look up dancing plague, somewhere between 50 and 400 people took to dancing for days. The outbreak began in July.
Without stopping?
Well, let me finish.
Okay.
The outbreak began in July 1518 when a woman began to dance in a street. By early September, the outbreak began to subside. And then historical documents, including physician notes, cathedral sermons, local and regional chronicles, and even notes issued by the city council are clear that the victims danced. It is not known why. Historical sources agree that there was an outbreak of dancing after a single woman started dancing. I like how they put single woman. Like, are they trying to say like, oh, is because she wasn't married, she started dancing? Is that what Beyonce had
Maybe
in
they're just
mind
saying it was just one woman,
with her
single.
all the single ladies? Oh,
Which is funny because
wow.
I was gonna make that joke,
Oh my
but you
gosh.
took it literally.
This is why I write, because clearly I can't talk in real life. It's
Oh,
I get
that was so
my point across better with the written
beautiful.
word. Oh my gosh. But it says a group of mostly young women joined in, and the dancing did not seem to die down. It lasted for such a long time that it attracted the attention of the magistrate and the bishop, and some number of doctors ultimately intervene. What? And then there's the mention of demonic possession or
Intervened how?
divine judgment.
Oh, the devil made you dance?
Wow. What was
That should be the next movie that comes
What
out.
is
The
this?
devil made me dance.
So now, what is that? What TikTok is? Like, it's just a
devil.
plague. It's just going through, and everyone's like activating.
Yeah.
You know?
Remember when Maddie first got it? All she did was just tick and talk.
Well,
all
yeah.
the- ding,
They'd
ding,
be
ding, ding,
yeah.
ding.
Kids, they're just standing in corners. It was like the ending of like the Blair Witch Project. Remember the guy was standing in the corner? That's kids dancing now, just in the corner. Like,
No,
Did
I
you
don't
see that
remember
movie? At the end, that was like the scariest part. Like, who was it? It was the girl, and she went up into this
You
thing.
love
I
to
haven't
give
seen
the
it.
endings of movies away.
Okay, the Blair Witch Project came out in
I
what
haven't
year
seen
was
it.
it?
Haven't seen it.
1999.
You're spoiling it.
That was in a different century
Uh-huh.
when that movie came out. What? Hold on, let me.
Was it
look it
public
up.
domain now? Is that what that means?
I'm looking it up. I want to see when it came out. Yeah, see, I knew it. I'm the human IMDb. It was released in January 1999. Sundance.
Okay,
And in
so
July in New York City.
I'll take my headphones off while you talk about it.
No,
I'm just kidding.
it was just that one part. Okay, so that was a bad example because you
never gonna
didn't
see
see
it.
it. Well, you got to watch that one scene because that was like the scariest part to me. This guy was
I
standing
think I
in
did
the
see the movie.
corner.
I just don't.
I don't
remember
like
it.
people in
I don't-
corners.
If I saw a movie, if it wasn't this week, I don't remember what happened. I don't know why I don't retain entertainment in my brain for some reason.
Is that why you had a harder time, like when a show ends and it comes back on, like the season
Oh, yeah.
begins? You're like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it anymore because I will have to just rewatch the whole
So you
previous
don't, you
season.
really don't remember what happened, even like with the
No,
recaps. The
that's why-
recaps are like 7 minutes long
That's
now.
why I like when now that with streaming they'll release the whole show at once. Well, at least this season. Because like
Yeah.
when we started watching like The Walking Dead
Oh yeah.
and we had to wait every week. I mean, it was a great show at first and then it got too
It was
I
the
don't know what happened to it. It was
Negan.
It was too long.
I'll say it. It was Negan. It sucked.
Yeah, maybe.
That's my opinion
But
about
I think
it.
I just got tired of having to
Just the waiting.
remember what happened,
Oh.
like to piece together. Oh yeah, I remember what's happening now.
Was it that show was on AMC when
Yeah.
it was live? Yeah, I think it's still on. I have no interest in watching it.
And it's probably got the same story.
Yeah, I want to know like, or watch. It's
They should have
they
killed
just
Daryl. They should have killed Daryl.
he wasn't even in the comics.
I know.
It's because he was a fan favorite.
Well, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he be? But they should.
Yeah,
They still
he was
should.
cool.
They
I like Daryl.
they kept him too long. In my opinion. I mean, I don't know what they did with the show, so
Yeah,
I can't.
I was sad when Carl died.
Who's that?
Rick's son,
Oh yeah,
Carl.
Carl.
Those memes are so funny. Remember those like back in the day? I remember like, I was at work one time and it was quiet and someone just like came up to me like by my desk and showed me their phone, and it was just a meme of Rick Grimes like Carl, and I just started busting out laughing. That
I do
always
remember your
happens.
laugh at work. The sales team would always complain.
Duck hunt.
Which reminds me, I think we got a message
Oh.
from. Hold on, let me pull up. See if we can. I don't know how, actually. I think I had this trouble before.
Oh, when your mom called in that time when she left a message.
Yeah.
We can come back to it.
What were we talking about? Oh, your duck hunt laugh. Yeah, here, let's see.
Oh gosh.
Hello, this is Vanessa from QA. That means quality assurance, Nick. Anywho, I thought I'd give you a bit of helpful feedback about your podcast. I hate to say this, but I'll start with Kirsten first. You need to stop laughing. You sound like you got a case of the Kamala.
Wow.
Vanessa has some issues
It's funny because
with us.
she sounds so familiar too.
Oh.
Case of the Kamala. We should get that checked out.
She's always laughing. Like, I know I always laugh, but
Well, you're
people
not the vice president.
Yeah, if I were the vice president, like that's when I would always have the RBF.
RBF, that's
Yeah.
what she needs.
She needs it. She needs a dose of RBF. So people will
Do you think she feels
take her seriously.
pressured because of the stigma? Like,
Oh, like
They-
if she had that.
like there's even a movie called Diary of an Angry Black Woman.
I know. Yeah. We can't win. That's happened to me. Like I'm either laughing a lot
Or you're a salty cunt.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Of course, I don't think so. I was just going the vulgar
Just-
opposite.
I don't know when I'm like, but when I'm thinking, like my thinking face is mean, but I'm not mad.
It's true.
I
know.
just
How many
have
times
like
do I go up to you when you're like writing something or reading something?
Yeah.
What's wrong? Are you mad at me? Can I get you anything?
No.
What?
yeah.
I'm just reading.
Yeah, I'm reading, I'm thinking. That means I'm paying attention. But so many times, like when I used to work in an office, people would be like, well, years ago, I think I told you his name. I was passing him in a hall and I was thinking about something, probably a bill I had to pay. And he was like, oh, you need to smile. I was like, what? Who are you? What? You know? Why do I have to do what you're telling me to? Guy.
Wouldn't it be cool if you had like powers to just like make people do what they want, what you wanted them to do at that point?
Oh, I always wished I could do that in meetings.
And then you just be like, you need to piss your pants.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like that little boy in that Twilight Zone episode who sent people to the cornfield. Remember that creepy one?
Is that the one where he made like weird animals and
Yeah, and they were
He-
watching. He forced everyone to watch it in the TV, and he turned a guy into a Jack in a Box.
yeah.
I used to want to do that to people who annoyed me when I was in like work meetings.
It's always fun to escape in your mind.
Yeah. Until you
Nobody-
start laughing out loud and it's like so quiet. I had the hardest time with that. Because sometimes people would, I don't know, it's just some meetings would be so silly and I just start thinking and I'll start to laugh. And then I have to like put my shirt over my face or like duck down or pretend to cough to get the laughs out, like to stop it, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess I can't give Miss Harris that much of
Yeah, you can.
trouble.
She's the vice president.
That I think that's laughing that much. It's an actual it's a condition, I think. It's like a neurological one, I think.
Yeah. Didn't that lady just called in and said it's called the Kamala?
I gotta look that up. I gotta put a link to it. But I swear, like for real, it's an actual condition, and we were talking about it before. Like
Yeah.
watch, me or maybe even Kamala. She becomes like a spokesperson for people who have this like laughing condition.
Yeah, that would
That
would be great.
and then someone will listen to our podcast and be like, "Oh, Kirsten has that same issue. She would be a great spokesperson too." And then we're just
You and the vice president.
yeah, and we air on
up
like the
on-
Lifetime
behind
channel.
some podium.
I wouldn't be behind a podium.
Both of you.
No, I did not want to be behind a podium. I don't need a podium.
I feel like her hands are giant. Like if you went to shake her hands, she'd have like LeBron James hands.
Like she's tall.
Yeah, isn't she?
A lot of tall women, I think they just, have tall hands, large hands.
Yes, she has tall hands.
I'm just picturing like Brienne of Tarth from Game of Thrones. I always bring
I think
it back
she had
there.
smaller hands.
Brienne?
In my head, yeah.
Oh, I really like that actress who played her in there. That was some of the best casting I've seen in a show.
How many episodes in a row is this that Game of Thrones is coming out?
Sorry, I love it.
I know.
And I'm waiting for this book to come out. Come on, George. Come on. George.
Anybody listening that doesn't know, George R.R. Martin is Kirsten's best friend.
No, he's not. I just want him to write that book.
Well,
I want to know the real ending. No, that's not even the last book. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about it.
you think he's gonna write it differently than how they did it in the show?
I think he will.
That would be a bold move.
Yeah. I loved her speech at the end. Just
Last season sucked though.
Yeah. I liked how they
It
filmed
wasn't
it.
terrible, but it just wasn't great. They could have gone 3 more seasons.
Yeah, it was rushed. Oh well. So we got to wait for the book. But we did finish one show. We finished Them.
Yes.
Blew me away.
Last night. Yeah.
It was
crazy
so
show.
good. It was
Really
so
good. After
It was deep.
2 episodes, I was like, this is what this is gonna be.
Well,
thought
I
it
got
was
mad
different.
after
Yeah,
the first episode. I had like almost like a panic attack.
you did.
Yeah.
You did.
Like it.
And we locked up. It was yeah, but then it took a big turn.
Yeah.
And it got real deep. And then it got deeper. And then it got fucking wild.
Yeah. That's life.
That's life.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know what life's like, watch them.
Well, not now, but
No.
well,
it's
yeah. I
not-
mean, they gotta watch it for
it was
themselves.
it was a different kind of show.
Yeah, it was very, very good.
Very good show. Very well done. I know the cinematics.
You-
Man, what great visuals.
Yes. I love the different what'd you call that?
Yeah,
Like
beautifully shot.
yes. Just some of the angles that they took and
The lighting.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
they're-
love when there aren't any words. It's just people's facial expressions and reading their emotions. Like I love that. Because it's another way of communicating.
Really well cast too.
Yeah,
it was all
very.
around great. Good job, Amazon.
Did he go out into space yet? Or the fake space? Almost space?
I don't know. I don't follow.
Jeffrey Bezos. You did it. I like that song.
Congratulations.
You know the one scene in that show Them when the lady went to the bank and the guy was like,
All right.
where's your husband? Get your
Yeah.
husband. Can you imagine if things were like that now? Or they would just say, where's your husband? to
Yeah, maybe you
pump
should
this
bring it up
gas.
with him. Where's my money? Well, maybe you should talk to your husband.
You can't make a withdrawal without your husband present.
Right.
I would love for someone to tell me that today. Oh,
I opened this bank
would see
account
me on the
before
news.
I was married.
but can you imagine? Like
Crazy
that's
back in the
nuts.
day. Yeah.
Yeah. And the women just shrivel up. Oh, I'll go talk to George.
Everyone all so fit and handsome, clean cut. I'd like to live back then.
In the 50s?
Well, I guess
Ew, they all had on like
minus the
just work clothes. They all went to work.
yeah.
All I see is Don Draper.
That's what I want.
He was so handsome in that show. Well, John Hamm.
Only in that show though. Otherwise, pig.
No, he's a good-looking man.
I know.
Yeah. But he looked great as I'll always remember him as Don Draper. But that's how I pictured you
Iconic.
just now when you said
yeah.
you wanted to live back then.
That's how I want to look.
Yeah.
That's how I'd love to look.
Just going to work.
Yeah. Just having to
I'm at home like
Having to-
Betty with all the
take time to get
Balance.
ready. Put grease in my hair.
grease.
Whatever they did.
Yeah. I
Put
used
on
to
a
think
tie.
yeah.
2 shirts every day.
Did-
Slacks. Just have a drawer filled with extra shirts in case I spill coffee on it.
In the office.
In the
For your
office.
secretary.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, he always had extra shirts. Like a drawer.
Right. Smack my secretaries on the butt.
Gosh.
I don't think I'd have
So
a
like
secretary
the-
job. I'd probably be a mechanic. Or
You'd be
something,
like Don Draper. He went through a lot of secretaries. There you go.
What are you calling me?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm fed up with it here.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever like opened your email up? This happened to me the other day, but like I actually got I logged into my email and I was reading the messages, and for a second like I thought I was in someone else's account because I got actual messages from other human beings.
Like who?
Like, just people from like the blog and
Oh.
stuff. And I was just like,
Oh, yeah, you're
"Whoa."
blowing up, aren't you?
Like, people are talking to me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No,
like,
that doesn't
I
happen to me.
just- Yeah, for a second, I
Real
was
pe-
like,
well-
whoa, whose email am I in? I just say that because, like, years ago, I logged into, this was a long time ago, like over 10 years ago, I logged into a bank app that I was using at the time, and I thought I put in my information, and then someone else's account popped up, and it had like over $50,000 in it. And here I am, you know, in an apartment, you know, with a cat, and I'm like, oh, I don't have this much money. This is an error. And I kept refreshing, and it was still there. And I was like, whoa.
Seems like an
So-
issue with that bank security.
Yeah. That's not the first time something like that has happened. We've gotten stuff
That's
in the
true.
mail
Same bank.
with other people's info
I would
on
log
it.
in because we used to work at the same place, and I would log in. I remember this happened frequently where I'd log in to get my paycheck stub or do my time card or finish it or whatever, and yours would pop up.
We're all stored.
It didn't even make sense.
Yeah.
because I would put in. I didn't even know what your
Info was.
yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
We'll leave that unknown.
Yeah.
ABC.
You just said
It's still a. We were talking about.
I don't want anyone to know what.
They've been
Yes.
bought out already. It's ABC.
Oh God.
All right, no. Or maybe it was an ice cream parlor. Who knows? Maybe I'd worked there in the 60s or 50s. Ice cream parlor.
I'm just
And-
going to change my voice now. Like how Kellen does when he plays
You know, it's funny
Fortnite
when you were talking about that dancing in the street. Uh, my grandma said that that's all she used to do. She would go to the ice cream parlor
now.
and dance out front. They would just dance.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
All her friends would just go to the ice cream parlor.
All I'm seeing is like La La Land, the poster in my head.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it looked like.
Yeah.
Or like Grease.
Yeah.
I had that image. Her birthday was
Oh.
yesterday or the day before.
Rest
It
in
was
peace.
recently. Yeah. Rest
Grandma
in
Edie.
peace.
She was so nice. She was a very nice lady.
She was.
She always made us what she made, like the scarves and the mittens.
Oh, yeah,
She,
that's right.
made herself, and she sent them out to North
She
Carolina
sent
when
so
we
much
didn't even
stuff.
have anything because we weren't even prepared for snow.
Yeah.
And she sent it, and I still have it.
Yeah, she sent stuff every
All the
holiday
time.
and
So
sometimes just
sweet.
randomly. I remember we moved and she didn't know and she sent stuff to the old address and
Yeah.
she called. She was like, "You never thanked me for the C's candies." I was like, "What?" "Oh, Grandma, I moved."
Oh.
My fault.
She's watching over us,
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Segways
be.
are difficult.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, like, I want to be a grandma like that, like your grandma Edie, and just the great grandmas I've had, and I just want to be like that, just this like ball of joy, and you're always giving food. I do that now, like I'm always giving out like sweets. I always like seeing people happy. Like I'll say weird and silly things, but there's always like the intent to make you smile behind it. That's what I want to do.
I like the idea of planning out how you're going to be when you're old. Maybe I'll always hand out potatoes to the kids or something. Have a potato.
Well,
Like,
they could plant it then
I-
in their little garden and
Plant
make
a
more
potato?
potatoes. Well, no, because when we lived in North
I meant
Carolina, we
like,
would throw the stuff out and then
yeah.
it would grow into something.
I was talking about like a baked potato.
Oh, like already cooked.
Yeah, just be a fucking wacky old
gosh,
man. Hey, Timmy, have a potato. Just
Oh my gosh.
go all out with the grandpa esque. No,
Yeah.
grandpa. I don't know what to call it.
You sound like the grandpa from Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
I just want to be a grandpa that the kids are like, my grandfather is wild. You gotta come meet him.
Like a dirty grandpa.
Well, not too dirty. I mean,
Yeah.
that sounds gross.
Well, I was talking about that movie, like the one that what was
Robert
the
De Niro?
actor? Yeah, that's what I was referring to. I don't know that
Did you watch that movie?
No, I don't want to
Because he put his dick on his grandson's face.
See, I can't I like reading about that type of stuff. But I don't know when it's in I don't know. I don't know. I notice like some movies when they have like when their titles are big red letters like Dirty Grandpa or just I don't know, some movies like turn me off from the movie poster when I see it.
Big red letters usually
Like
means
font.
a horror film.
Well, no, but
Wasn't
like
them in big red letters?
yeah, but I'm just saying like comedy films when it has the like they all
Grandma's
seem to
Boy.
have yeah, they're all like when they make the movie posters, they're all in this like big red font.
You're right.
And it's just I don't know, it's so generic and it just turns me off. I'm like, "Oh, red font. God. I don't want to see that."
You are right. They are in.
Let me look it up. I swear
Red
there's
fonts.
something about that. Let me see. Movie.
What's that Adam Sandler movie where he adopts a kid? Big Daddy? Little Dad? What's it called? Little Nicky.
Little
That's
Nicky.
not the movie I was talking
Oh,
about,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's also in red.
There's an article about it on tvtropes.org, red and white comedy poster. It says, "We've all seen them, the posters featuring the unlucky average Joe protagonist, usually in a compromising position, set against a white background. The title will be written in big, bold red letters, almost always in the Futura or Impact font. I knew it! Like, those movies suck.
I like those movies.
See? Look, they show The Spy Next Door, Date Movie, License to Wed, and The Heartbreak Kid.
What color is Medea in?
All the Medea movies?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to compare?
Yeah, just look it up. I'm curious.
Let me see. Okay. No, it's just when I did a search for Medea movie posters, it's except for Boo 2 and Big Bad Girls, the rest
Big
It's-
bad girl. Sounds like a good one.
you got me looking up all this crazy stuff. It's just like a white font. And
Oh,
they're all
so
in like
he
funny
doesn't follow the rules.
positions. No, Diary of a Mad Black Woman is written in purple.
Mad black woman. Oh,
Yeah.
he did that movie?
Yeah, it was really good.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was. I like that. I do. I like Tyler Perry. Some of the movies sometimes get a little Lifetime-esque, but a lot of them are really good sometimes. I have no shade there for what he's doing.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
You are. Remember that one time you were trying to look up something
I was trying to
you
say,
were no, wait. You were talking to the Alexa?
yeah.
You want to say it? Or you
I
want
don't
me to
remember
say it?
what happened.
Oh, well, you were searching for something and you were like, "Alexa, play Tyler Perry."
I was
Yeah.
trying to play Katy Perry. I don't remember for who. I'm not a fan of
Probably a kid.
either one of those people. Yeah, I think it was for Allie
Oh gosh.
but I couldn't think of her name. And I said Tyler Perry.
And the way you said it,
And
because you can play back
those
the things you
those
asked.
echoes. It was
Oh.
on repeat for days. Just Kirsten listening to me.
The
With that
way you
pause.
said
It's
it.
probably still on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. It was hilarious.
Yeah, because I play
You were so confused and like
Tyler Perry.
yeah, it was like a mixture of confusion and like regret as you said it. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So since we're cracking up, and looking at all these red and white comedy posters and stuff, like Subway had an ad that we've been seeing on YouTube, and it said, basically, if you want to be a winner, get a turkey footlong. How does getting a turkey footlong make you a
Right.
winner?
If you want to be a winner, get a turkey footlong from Subway.
Yeah, I
Can't wait.
Subway.
They've been in the news, like, because of their tuna meat still not having
What
any.
happened with the tuna?
There's no sign of any tuna DNA in their tuna fish.
What are they eating then?
Uh,
That's called tuna.
I don't know.
Ew.
Probably a different fish. I didn't go deep into it.
What
but
kind of fish? What comes after?
What comes after tuna? Wait, it goes sea bass, trout, tuna. What comes next? It's like a linear list of fish.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just want to understand what these people are eating at Subway.
These people.
I didn't mean it like
you
that.
got that right.
No, I didn't
Who eats
mean.
tuna at Subway? Who eats Subway?
That's okay. Some people like Subway.
Sure.
I mean, didn't they say No, that was Burger King.
It has
have
a
it
very
your way.
distinct scent when you walk in.
Subway does. It's like a
Toxic plastic.
yeah, it's like plastic. It's like a toasted wheat bun with plastic in between.
Yeah, like if you
That's
put you yeah,
how it
you warm up a loaf of bread with the wrapper still on it.
oh god.
In the oven.
Yeah. But then like sometimes it's really good though when you
This
eat it.
episode is sponsored by Subway.
No, it's not. They would kill us.
www.subway.com.
They get so mad. Ah!
If you want to be a winner, go get a turkey footlong.
Foot long. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I wonder what that smell is though. It doesn't
Yeah.
smell.
They all
it's-
smell the same.
it
It's the
almost smells
similar
like- yeah,
smell.
it's comparable to like a freshly cleaned and minted bathroom.
Mm. I love when bathrooms. Well, remember when I was pregnant and I had that obsession
Don't
with.
act like it was only when you were pregnant.
I just like the smell of like when you mop a floor and it's like that pine, whatever is used, that like it smells so good.
Yeah,
Just that
if I could put a mop on a sandwich, she would eat it. That's
when I was pregnant, that's what I wanted. But
Yeah.
when you're pregnant, you get like those weird just like cravings. Like, women eating like the side of a bucket or something.
the side of a bucket. Is that what you wanted? The side of a
No,
bucket?
I'm just
Do you think you want it after the floor was mopped or before?
I don't know. I'm just a silly person.
Well, I'm just curious. And I'm sure there's plenty of listeners out there that probably want to eat mops too.
Don't eat mops. That's not okay.
No.
Don't suck on buckets and eat
Well,
them.
I used to when I was a kid. I wanted to drink gasoline. I thought it.
Oh, 'cause it smelled
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I still love the smell of gasoline.
See, I can't. It makes my belly hurt.
The
A
smell
little
of
bit,
it, or
yeah.
drinking it.
I've never drank gasoline. Why would I do that?
I was just making sure.
Did you?
No, but I saw Homer Simpson do it one time when I was real little, and I felt so.
Simpsons almost made you do it.
I still want to, but I get it.
No.
I know I'm not going to. I know how terrible it would
Yeah.
end, but it just smells so good.
That's cool.
Is it cool?
Well, we all have our things. I used to
I'm
drink
just saying.
ketchup out
you
the
wanted
packets.
to eat a mop. I want to drink gasoline, and it's not because of pregnancy. It's
Yeah.
just because.
Well, everyone likes what they're gonna like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. That's life.
You ever have like a big piece of gum that just tastes so good, but it tastes better when you put it halfway into your throat?
Like to swallow it?
Yeah, like you want to swallow it, but you don't want it to go
Oh.
all the way down, so you just like basically gag on it.
Wow, no.
Oh,
You were savoring the flavor of the gum, like the
yeah.
bubble
I
tape.
don't know. Maybe the the back of the tongue has the best.
Yeah, maybe it does.
I
Did you
don't-
look that up?
No, I didn't.
Like there's some like gland
it just
or
made
something
me
there.
think of that right now.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was gum or whatever it was.
bubble tape gum was really good. I like the grape one back in the day.
Hmm.
It's
Is that
not a
the-
lot of candy
is that
like
the
that
roll?
around. Yeah, they sell it now, but it's just the original, the pink one, the
You're right.
bubblegum
Yeah, there's
flavor.
no other
Tastes like
ones.
you're chewing on toothpaste.
We don't use bubblegum toothpaste.
Well, when you were a kid, remember like the toothpaste back then? The kids have it now.
Hmm.
Just the bubble gum flavored toothpaste.
I'm not sure I got that stuff when I was a kid.
Really? You didn't have like the fun toothpaste?
I don't know. I always wanted it. Well, I don't remember.
You just had like the regular
I don't even
blue
remember movies. I
toothpaste?
don't remember my childhood.
Yeah, you don't remember a lot
Yeah,
of the
I was
past.
probably raised by aliens. Maybe I was just sent here with a memory.
Then what's your purpose?
This podcast.
Oh.
I'll slowly mold the minds of Americans.
Oh my goodness.
Well, not even. We have listeners that are in so many different countries. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
It is great.
I love seeing everyone from, just everywhere.
Yeah. I wonder if they speak English.
Well, maybe if they're listening,
I'm
then
sure
they
do.
understand.
What I
we're
mean is,
saying.
I wonder if they're like Americans that are in those countries. What a stupid, ignorant thing for me to say.
They're just everyone. They're just listening. It doesn't matter where they
Right,
they
but
come
there's
from.
like places like people in Japan and
Yeah.
people in Germany and people in I mean
Well,
all these different places. I'd love to hear
like their thoughts on
from
it.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, it would be great.
Because they're probably like looking in, like, oh, is this how it is in America?
Yeah. Listen to these stupid Americans. I wonder if that's what they're thinking the whole time. Knew it. Nick said something dumb. He thought I didn't speak English and I'm listening to this podcast? What an idiot.
Oh my gosh.
I guess the reason I said that is because it's just so crazy for me to think that anybody listens to us, let alone people in other countries. So automatically, my brain just went to they must not speak English because it can't be real. I don't know. Until next time, this is Nick.
And Kirsten.
And we're always interrupted.